value service level is back up for PSA. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know in today's video and give you a couple pointers of what I'm doing. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? This is J Ruth Gaming. Welcome to the compound. Listen, I'm excited today. PSA has come out with its value service level. I'm going to tell you all the details right here. Pretty much, I'll start off with as much details as I possibly can early. Alright, for those who just want to know the information, want to dip out and go do something else, whatever, I get it, right? But I'm submitting 20 cards as well, both NBA and NFL. That's what we do here on the channel. We go on NBA hunts, NFL hunts, we even do Pokemon too. We see the Shiny Legends Pokemon, man. So I sent all cards to get graded, PSA and Beckett, but today we're just focused on PSA, the value service level available, wait for it, today. Today, I was already at the post office. I already sent these 20 cards in. This 20 card is the minimum amount you need. It's gonna be 30 bucks a card, right? It's also exclusive to the Collectors Club members. I believe that's like 50 bucks a year to be a member. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing. All right, the cards also have to be from 1996 to 2022 this year. All right, the declared value limit was $4.99. It's under 500 bucks, guys. You have to keep it. All right, and the cards are with an asterisk next to it. 120-day estimated turnaround time. Yeah. Okay, got it. New value orders will be shipped back beginning early fall, after all 2021 value orders shipped. So, what that tells me, obviously 30 a card, we were doing 50 bucks a card, so that's actually a pretty big deal, because that $30 per to 50, you do enter in like an entire amount of different cards that you could submit, right? Because every time you submit a card, you're basically saying, hey, whatever the fee is for the card, I'm saying the card is at least worth that, right? Like, you wouldn't send, the past couple months, you wouldn't send a $5 card for 50 bucks. That's just not what you do, unless you really like the card and you're truthfully a card collector, not worried about the money. It's who do you collect, right? A hashtag here for a Panini. So it all depends on what you're focused on, but most of us were not sending those lower value cards in the last couple months. So the $30 range definitely opens a lot of things up. Okay? So on that note, what we're doing today, I'm sending in 20 cards. Some NBA, some NFL. Now, you gotta remember, if you're doing this, right? If you're a club member or you're going to be a club member, right? You gotta remember, fall, okay? PSA, they have come out, they do want a backlog, okay? The backlog is pretty much guaranteed work, right? For the business and all their employees, and I'm pretty sure they're opening another facility in New Jersey. So it's one of those things where it's like, cool, we want a backlog, okay? We want this so we can keep working, okay? So remember, the cards all these cards I'm sending in, right? That are already on its way. I won't see them back till at least the fall. So what's happening in the fall, right? Basketball's gone, right? Basketball championships already happening, already said, done. Trade rumors are happening. There's like draft time. Like, there's so many stuff happening already done for basketball. So if you're sending in cards soon for basketball, they have to be either, in my opinion, case hits, right? Even if it's a nobody, I love sending in case hits, or the studs of the league, right? Whether they're the vets of the league or top tier rookie cards. Those are the kind of guys from the NBA you want to stick to. NFL, a little bit different, because when fall comes, that's primetime football. Anybody could be hot, so you really have to. Oh boy, it's so hard here, right? Because there's so many different ways you could look for the NFL on why you should grade a card, right? So let's just flip the camera around and let's look at the NBA cards first. So I mentioned case hits. The one case hit we do have was the Mosaic Genesis, the rookie card. Look at that. He's Thibault here. My boy over the Sixers, I absolutely love this kid. I do. I think the Sixers may trade him this offseason. But I absolutely love him. I actually got this card in the break. That is not the card that's named. It's actually a loader. That's weird. I just cleaned all these cards. That's very odd. Yeah, it's just the loader itself. But all these cards, I'm hoping to get fantastic grades, at least PSA 9s or better. So this is a guy I am sending in. Now, if it wasn't a Genesis hit, it wasn't a case hit, I wouldn't send it in. I have a couple other rookie cards of Thibault here, but because it's a Genesis, any short prints that I have or any case hits, I do like sending. That's always like my rule of thumb. Now, once again, guys, I try to say it at least once in every video. This is never financial advice. I'm just a random guy here on the internet, dressed up with a tie and a jacket on, a vest on. All right, not professional advice. Do what you guys gotta do. Enjoy the cards. So the next two cards we got from the same opening a couple weeks ago. I still can't believe how many hits we had in one optic blaster opening. We didn't get one My House lime green. We got two. Now these cards raw are, I think they're both going for over 2, or the Ja's going for 2. One of them's going for at least over 200, and then the other one's solid 1, and they're both numbered. There's Ja out of 130, and Luka, look at that number right there. And if you know this guy, trash talker, mad trash talker. So that's that number matches him perfectly there, I believe. So these guys I definitely wanted to get graded. Going back to what I talked about earlier, for basketball you want the studs. If they're not a rookie, you want guys like Luka and Ja. Short printed number cards, whatever it might be. So I personally love these cards. They have good value raw, so I'm going to try to get them as a good grade. So best of luck to you boys. Now, I mentioned the rookie cards. What two rookies are doing fantastic currently right now? We have not one, but Jason Tatum and Jordan Poole here. I do know, if you guys notice, there's a little nick right there on the top center, unfortunately. So I know we're not going to get super high grade, but it's Tatum. So I just think Tatum, no matter what happens with the championship run, win or lose, he already is a superstar in this league, and he's going to be around for many, many moons. So anytime I get a Jason Tatum card, no matter what the condition is, I'm sending it out to get graded. I'm a Sixer guy, and I'm saying that. So that's just what it is. Jordan Poole, the new nickname is running all over the place. The Young Splash or something like that. There is a ton of them. We're trying to find a cool nickname for him. Either way, Jordan Poole, base Prism rookie card right here. We'll take it. He's going to be a new guy that we are going to start sending in. Once again, either if I'm going after strict value, I'm pretty much saying, cool, here's two great rookies that are playing in the big game right now, and one of them are going to win, right? So that's that argument. So by the fall, yes, obviously it's going to be a few months after a championship, but they're still the champs, so the value, they might come down a little bit, but they should be higher than what it is right now. Now, speaking of awesome players, the next three, they're rookie cards, but they're not rookies. Okay. Mr. Zion Williamson, this is the time where I am going to start sending in. I mentioned, and I've done a couple PSA videos before. I show 20 cards. We actually sent 100 cards to PSA in the past couple months. We've gotten 20 of them back. Actually, another 20 are coming to the compound. Should be next week, so I might have a deal for you guys for next week. Really cool. Zion is a guy I personally believe he is going to come back and he's going to absolutely dominate. And it's the reason why, if I have a rookie card of him, I'm going to at least send one in for every submission. I just crushed the camera. I apologize about that. So Zion, I am sending him in. I hunt for these. If I could find a base Zion card for $50 or less, you might think that's impossible, but they're out there. I grab them. I absolutely grab them. I'll send them PSA. Our boy Tyrese Maxey always gets some love when we send some PSA. I actually don't have one of these graded yet. I have a couple other ones, but I just love the artwork of Maxey on this one. So I just love, this reminds me of just his gameplay. Aggressive, going to the rim, and I believe Maxey will be one of the best players in the near future. Might not be next year, it might take a few years, but this kid is explosive, he's fun to watch, and he's that 1% better every single day type of guy. So, love it! Definitely going to be a PC card. Sending it in for 30 bucks, I will take it. Another guy that I love the artwork for, the one and only LaMelo Ball. This, I can't believe we pulled it here. Lost my mind over. This is the by the numbers insert here, but it is his rookie card, okay? It doesn't say RC on it. It is his rookie card. And for whatever reason, I just think the artwork of LaMelo here, just like himself, is one of the best I've seen out of all the sets that had his rookie cards. And for whatever reason, like Prism didn't have good artwork. And if you know me, you listen to any of my other videos, I'm all about the artwork. So I just think this card, I don't know why, I just like the way LaMelo Ball looks in this card. And I want to get it graded. Want to get it graded for sure. LaMelo Ball is another guy, at least one card, a submission to PSA, I sent a LaMelo Ball card. I do. I think he's going to be the face of the NBA very soon. I mean, turn on your TV. He's on commercials. He's everywhere. I really think LaMelo Ball is going to be an icon, a true icon to the sport. Now, switching gears to the NFL. Before we do that, though, I want to say thank you guys so much for being here, hanging out with us. We are almost to a year here on YouTube, which is just, it's like, wow, that's wild to me. We have our own website, jruthergaming.com. In the description, you'll see all our social media handles. Go check them out. I show shortcuts of what we do, shorts, I should say, of what we do, what we collect, previews. On our website, we have breaks right now for both the NBA and the NFL. The NFL is almost full. There's only like 2 slots left, so definitely check that out. NBA has a couple more slots to go. Just put that up like last week, I think. So we're into the break game. Pokemon, there's a giveaway going on right now. We did an entire booster box of the newest set. That's ending Saturday, I believe. So a lot of stuff going on. We have a community Discord down below, all within a year. You guys are just incredible. I can't wait to keep growing here with you guys. So I just want to say thank you. Appreciate it so much. Now, let's get back to the video and show you the remaining cards here for the NFL. Kind of same thing when I started off with our boy Thibault. We have a short print, and we have the season ticket. Second year, Justin Herbert from Contenders. Check that sparkle out. Super cool card. This actually was on our eBay store. The link for our eBay store is also down below. This was on there for a while. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I do not like selling cards. I am a collector. I will say that. So if I do list cards, typically they are what the markets are selling the cards, and I'm okay letting them sit there. You can make offers I might not accept because I like the card, so I really love that card. It was funny. I went a few weeks without selling, and I was like, don't sell. I want to send the PSA. I really do. I want to see it on the slab. It's Herbert, and it did. All right, so the next 2 cards, the GOAT. I always try to send in the GOAT. Listen, his time's coming up for the NFL, so if I can send some cool cards in, I have not one, but check that die cut out. I've got 2 die cuts going in from Select. Absolute stunning cards. They're not numbered or anything like that. Both from Tampa. Just really cool. Hoping. I've had some really good luck with die cuts getting graded, so I am very hopeful that one comes back a 10, especially this one here. I just think it's so cool. It's like a badge. That's so cool. Now, another individual that always makes a grading batch here, Mac Jones. Now, I've been sending in a lot of Donruss Mac Jones. Prism is out and about. We have a ton of Prism to actually break. I'll do reviews on the retail, but we have a ton of Prism to break. Hobby boxes. It's going to be wild. We just got to finish up we got to fill the first box break 1, and then that's football. The box break 2 for NBA will be after that, and then the third one will technically be Prism. I can't wait. So I absolutely love this card. I love illusions. All these acetate cards, you kind of see right through them. I actually might open more just for fun. I think they're totally underrated. I really do. I think Illusions puts out some awesome cards, and it was something that I wanted to send a Mac Jones card in. I love this card. Going back to the hashtag, who do you collect? I think it's awesome. It's cool artwork. So wanted to grade it in. And once again, now that we're in the $30 range, you can do those types of cards. You just can't. All right. Now, this is where the fun begins, because those are kind of like standards for me, right? It just is what it is. There's a lot of guys out of 20 that I'm like, cool. There's about 8 to 10 guys that like make every cut. It just is what it is. Then you have the bulk. Like there's a decent amount left here, right? This is where the strategy comes into play now. Fall's gonna be there. Who's gonna be who? Who's going to be fighting it out? If a team's good, why? So you got to think about all these decisions. So for me, I'm an Eagle guy. So the best division in the league, whoo, wow, is easy in my opinion to sometimes pick a star from. So sticking with that division there, I have some defenders I want to grade, right? The first, Chase Young, nothing fancy, right? Just a silver. From Select. This is like last year's too. Pretty cool. Club level here. Carson Wentz is back in the division. He brought the Eagles to the playoffs. Choked, but he still got them, right? So if Washington has any hope, Wentz could potentially do it for Washington. And a guy like Young, a big boy defender, could really have himself an awesome year. So the thought process is get me one decent, cool card of one of their better defenders on the team. Okay, so in that train of thought, going to Dallas. Okay, Dallas, Micah Parsons. These yellow parallel from Donners were from the gravity boxes, so not too many people had a lot of these. Right, they were tough to find out in the wild. You'll see them on a lot of trade shows, and if you get them, it's tough to pull the guys you want, especially defensive rookie of the year, Micah Parsons. So this was another decision. Cool parallel, wasn't like all over retail Walmart to Target to the boxes. So this was kind of tough to get. So it might not be a high population to get Micah Parsons. Remember, we're on the $30 a card. So you get this graded, comes back at 10. Cowboys make a run. Parsons has another huge year. There you go. Speaking to the boys, once again, CD Lamb. Another rookie card. A die cut. I love the die cuts. Once again, same conversation. The boys figure it out in that division. I believe CD Lamb's going to have a massive offensive year this year. I just think he is. Not that he did last year too. So we'll see what happens. So I wanted to send in. I'm an Eagle guy. Remember this. I'm sending Dallas Cowboy guys in. So that's just for what it's worth. All right. Now here's a really cool card. I won this in a break off a Select hobby box from last year. It's one of those RXC's cards. It's actually a redemption card. And I actually got it back. Right? Typically, you have to wait years sometimes for a redemption. That's what it seems. So this was the redemption I got back. It came in a case. I actually have it here still. It came in a Panini case. Right? You'll see a lot of these cards just selling online with the case and the Panini sticker. So this was something I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it out of the case. I'm going to send it in and get graded because these, once again, are redemptions. Redemptions on the market, people don't really like to wait around and deal with Panini. I don't blame you. So the people that did wait and did send them in and didn't get them back, these are selling for about 50 raw. So to spend 30 to get it graded, came away from Panini and might get that perfect 10. So that's gonna be cool. And in the same conversation, Eagles with all their new fancy toys, you never know what can happen there. So, same conversation, different divisions. A Jerry Jeudy wide receiver. Once again, going back to my original statement, guys, once you're in that $30 a card, you doesn't have to be all quarterbacks. $50 a card, you kind of had to be quarterbacks or like the studs of the league, right? For $30, you can get a cool prism-like die cut like Jerry Jeudy right here, and hopefully Russell Wilson absolutely loves Jeudy, and they can make some things happen on the field. So that's cool. Tough division, obviously, but once again, it's one of those things where can he have the T. Higgins effect? Right? You never know. You never know. Now, I have stated this player before in past videos, and I actually believe we'll stay on this guy for a little bit. Justin Jefferson rookie card, got the orange die cut premier level, absolutely insane. I don't know how this doesn't get a 10. It is super clean. I've had a purple, it was technically pink prism sent in also. I think that's gonna be coming back. I don't know how that doesn't get a 10. I've had some unreal Justin Jefferson cards pulled here on the channel. Some sick cards. I actually think Minnesota wins that division this year. I don't think Lions have it. Sorry. Until Justin Fields proves that, he's it, Bears, and it's a Rodgers show up in Green Bay. It just is. So I think Minnesota has their chance. I think this guy is going to be a big reason. So once again, if I get this back in the fall, I'll take it. Now, lastly, I did pick a couple quarterbacks that are a little bit of a reach now, but I wanted to get Jalen Hurts some love here. I got two more cards. They're both Hurts. If you know anything about Philly, we absolutely love when we play in the black uniforms. It's just something that if the stadium erupts, it's just a thing. So this is Prism Black Jalen Hurts. He has a regular Prism base card in his white uniform, but I have a feeling the Prism Black version of Jalen Hurts' rookie card will be more valuable than the base. That's just a random opinion, but that's just coming from an Eagle guy. I would want this card over his base because of the black jersey. So good luck to you. And once again, here he is, but this time I have the color match. Once again, I have some good luck with die cuts. I must say, I really do. So here's another, got the color match Jalen Hurts rookie card. Once again, if the Eagles make that division run, here we go. So this whole thing is based on NFC. Someone has to win that division. So out of that, I did kind of load up here for that one division. But here's all the cards I'm sending in, guys. 20 cards, and as always, when I get them back, looks like the fall, I'll do a reveal and show you guys kind of what we're going on here. I do like doing these PSA. Typically, if you're new to the channel, I'm hooting and hollering and yelling at the top of my lungs and doing reviews and having a good time. Not that I'm having a good time now, but during the PSA videos, I like to kind of tone it down a little bit. Try to talk to you one-on-one, give you some advice, some pointers that I look for when sending cards, because it could be very difficult, especially if you collect cards for months and a whole season. Now you have this just box of cards, and you're like, man, I'd like to get some cards graded. Sometimes you don't know where to begin, right? And online you might search who to collect, how to collect, what am I collecting, what do I grade, who do I grade. So I hope that if anything, I can bring you some answers today, if not some information about the newest value service level that opens up today right now. So if you guys want to get into that backlog for fall, essentially for $30 a pop, gotta be a membership, club owner first. It's really not bad, especially if you grade a lot of cards. I would consider it, because it looks like this is what they're going to do for a while. I'm assuming they're going to stay at this $30 value for a long time, and I don't know when we're going to see lower than this. I really don't. And Beckett hasn't competed yet. Beckett has a $50 value, I believe, but they're not going lower. So right now, for quality-wise, you got PSA and Beckett, right? I won't get into why, but those are the two top dogs, essentially. Right now, PSA has a cheaper product than Beckett, so there's no need to go any lower, essentially, until Beckett does something. So, very interesting. Either way, guys, I hope you had a great time. Remember, we have 2 breaks right now being filled up on our website. Down below, I actually put 2 separate links so you can see the NFL break and the NBA break. Definitely check them out, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you here on Saturday night. Take care. Have a great night.